Naira President and CEO Chris K with Armen and Levack on 104.5 The Team at Saratoga Racecourse, because when Levack and I broadcast live from Saratoga, we bring the best with us, the big names, baby. Chris K, how we doing, man?
Great. Listen, the reason that you want me is because I always bring you free beer. I know.
Well, you're empty-handed right now, man. What the heck?
Well, what happened to our love?
Well, I was showing our love in a different way. I said, is this tornado going to come by and ruin your lives? But I had to will the tornado to the south and east, and now we're good.
See?
Chris is out in front of the track.
But Chris, I'm from Texas. I'm from Tornado Alley. See, I felt like I could have been so much closer to that just then, you know?
I'm sorry. We can arrange for it next time.
All right, sounds good. Next time, let it get a little closer to me before.
I'll even get you in a truck and take you to it.
Okay, deal.
Right. Storm Chaser Naira edition.
Cow. That's another cow. Nope, I think that's the same cow. Anybody can move a twister. All right, Chris K, Naira CEO and President. I've been dying to ask you this for 2 months.
Okay.
What was it like giving away the Triple Crown Trophy this summer?
I mean, it was so cool. First off, as that was very evident the horse was going to win, we were engulfed in the largest wall of sound I've ever heard.
Goodness.
And I've gone to, rock concerts since I was a kid. This was unbelievable. Then, it was bedlam there for a while in the winner's circle. We had like 85 people there. Whew. And then they finally came up for the presentation. And, of course, the question is, Chris, don't screw this up. But it was a tremendous honor and a joyful moment to give that Triple Crown Trophy.
When you're standing next to Bob Costas and every eye in the world is on you handing the Triple Crown Trophy, how nerve-wracking is that?
It was. It was not nerve-wracking because you're in the moment of saying, we're going to have a wonderful, jubilant moment for not only the owner and the trainer, but horse fans all around the world.
Right.
And I heard from horse fans all around the world in the following week. So it was just, let's make sure that you convey the right thought. And we did it.
That's
all right,
awesome.
Chris, here's the most important question.
Yeah.
There's been a reported, $300,000 worth of winning tickets that people are keeping as a keepsake. How much of that can I have?
Well, it's always about us, Chris. You know this by now.
I understand.
This is your third summer with us.
But the problem is it's going to cost me a lot to get that truck to take Armen to the next tornado.
Oh, here we go.
Armen ruining my life again.
It's always going to be about me.
All about Armen. That's the real name of the show. All about Armen. That's the real. It may say Armen and Levack, but
or the real AAA, either one. Absolutely. Chris K, Naira President and CEO. How is Bob Costas? Is he really arrogant?
No.
No?
No? Let me tell you.
it's like I'm the president of Naira, man.
First off, when I was in college, I worked in the summers in St. Louis, and Bob was first working on a talk show. He was the first sports trivia guy, and this guy would try to stump him every day. And so,
really?
And then years later, when I was working for Universal, I spent some time with him one evening. We were both at a Saturday Night Live. He's a great guy.
Okay.
And he still has a home, I think, in St. Louis. And so he's not arrogant at all. What you see on television, you might think, because you may disagree with him in an opinion, but he's really a good guy.
Yeah, no, he's so good. He's so smooth. He's so confident.
Right.
I just wanted.
Oh no,
and that was the first thing that came when you were handing that trophy off. I was like, I'm going to ask Chris.
Oh yeah,
how this guy is.
No, and I'll tell you what, he's a real professional too. So you remember in 2014 with California Chrome.
Yes.
And there was a comment made after Tonalist had won. And he said to the owner, I'm going to have to ask you this question. So he gave him a few seconds to be prepared.
Yeah, that's true. I never thought of it that way.
See, I think what it comes down to is like when somebody's really good at what you do, you want to hate them a little bit. And I think that's what Armen's trying to do with Costas.
Yeah, that's okay. He's really good. I got no problem with that.
Really good. No, he's a great guy.
Chris K, Naira CEO and President.
And I'll tell you what, the whole NBC team is a great team. We just entered into an extended agreement with them. But, we hired Larry Colmus to be our announcer at Saratoga and at Belmont.
Yeah,
so he does all the races at Belmont.
Yeah.
So he does the Triple Crown. And then we had 2 more races after that. He does those 2 races, and then he goes back to the NBC trailer. And everybody had stayed around, and when he walked in, everybody gave him a standing ovation.
That's awesome. That is so cool.
Professionalism at NBC.
What a great thing.
Can you forecast, or do you have an idea of what the Triple Crown will do to horse racing specifically here at Saratoga in this Saratoga season? Do you have an expectation of what you will see this year?
Well, every year we've been building over the last 3 years to make this even a better and better experience for everybody who comes. And so we were very encouraged by some of the sales we had even before the Triple Crown. If he comes, of course, it'll be huge for the day. But the great thing is that having him on the cover of Sports Illustrated has helped the entire sport,
right,
including us here at Saratoga.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, and you talked about the experience. And as I walked in here, I came from the far side, and I have to tell you that I don't recognize it anymore. I got lost. I literally almost took a left. I'm like, well, wait, here's all this stuff over here. Let me go this way. And it was the wrong way.
Look how excited he is.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Chris goes, thank you.
Well, he likes that.
Exactly.
It's rare that me getting lost helps, but it helped today.
Yeah. Well, you know, depending upon where you come in, one entrance, we've got an expanded children's area and now the permanent home for our horse that people can touch. And then you've got the Saratoga Pavilion. Remember where we talked about on Fridays, which happen to be your days?
Well, odd enough.
New York beers. Exactly.
Yes.
And then
Ironic.
now we have this new sports bar in the lower carousel. And then just around the corner is the Tom Durkin Replay Center, both of which are new. And then across the path is the new Walk of Fame.
It's insane. Like I said, it's a whole new... it's a whole new experience over there, and you know, you bar and beer and petting horses. I love all this plan. To be perfectly honest with you, I think this is great, and I can't wait for you to bring us some of those beers.
Yeah, Chris,
I got the hint.
No.
We're only here till 7 o'clock. Don't worry about that, Chris. All right, Chris. So this season, opening day, what do we need to make sure to do? What should we be looking forward to?
Well, as far as things to do between races, I would recommend everybody go to the Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
So you may recall in 2013 we began to give red jackets to the 3 great jockeys in Saratoga's history.
Okay.
Last year we gave red jackets to 2 trainers and to our race caller, Tom Durkin. And I said we'd have a home for all these plaques. And now the home is the Walk of Fame.
That's
awesome.
cool.
Awesome.
It really is. And so you have a plaque larger than anything you'll ever see at Cooperstown. And then next to it is a high-definition TV that has a 3-minute to 5-minute pictorial history of the person. And I'll tell you, we cut the ribbon, and then you watch the reaction to their own stuff. It was great.
How important is it to have like this monument park to horse racing here in Saratoga?
Well, this is a place, and the fact is that you have obviously the Horse Racing Hall of Fame across the street, and we don't want to take anything away from them.
Right.
But when you think about some of the great performers here in Saratoga, that's what you can do, and you can see it. And the nice thing is, we've got 25 minutes between races, 30 minutes between races. Come over, check it out.
It's awesome.
It's great. And what was really neat is, for example, we inducted Alan Jerkins last year, and Jimmy and his wife were watching the video he put together of his dad.
Oh, cool.
And it was an emotional moment.
I bet.
It really was cool.
I bet.
So cool.
Chris,
for all the people that are fans of great trainers and jockeys and race callers, you got to come. And if you believe in owners, and we do, we think owners are the lifeblood of our sport. The day before Travers, we're going to induct 2 people into the Walk of Fame.
Okay.
Mary Lou Whitney and Denny Phipps. Two of the great owners.
You have to remember you just started it before you go, Mary Lou's not already in? How's that? So then you remember, okay, it's just began.
You got a lot of work to do.
We do. We have a lot of people. And then who knows, someday we'll have a broadcaster's area.
Yeah, listen, for everything that we've done... Okay, no. I
don't think we really got a shot at all.
Chris, you're going to be nominated once you don't get lost.
Stop adding. Give me 1 year where I know where everything is.
Chris K, Naira CEO and president. Chris, look, we've been buddies for a couple years now, and it was so cool to see you this summer give away that Triple Crown trophy, and we just wanted to tell you, you make us proud, man. You make Saratoga proud. We're glad you're our leader. Thanks for being our leader, and you look dang good on national TV, man.
Yeah, Armen, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
We cannot be more excited about this summer, and thanks for having us out here again.
Always a pleasure to have you guys. Thanks so much.